First, you must understand that the brain is the most powerful thing ever created. Correct?
Yes. Yeah, I was reading Abdul Baha's writings and he said the mind. He said God said the mind.
Brain. It has its special powers and qualities. It can see, it can sense, it can keep the memory, it can analyze, okay? It can decipher, differentiate, reason things out. So the power.
Think.
This cognitive power, we call it, cognitive power, okay, of the brain can be developed just like when we do our exercise, bodybuilding exercise for the body. The brain also can go exercise and improve its power. Okay? So, all this thinking, analyzing, memorizing, deciphering, all this
understanding.
And meditation is the art of doing exercise to the brain to improve its cognitive power. Think better, analyze better. So what do? Body?
Exercise.
Brain?
Meditate.
Okay. Don't simply say meditate. Meditation must have a purpose. You use the powers of the brain for a number of reasons. First reason, try to solve a problem. For example, I cannot study and focus properly when I study. Problem. Bring it. How to improve that? How to acquire thirst for knowledge? How I can learn better? How I can keep knowledge better? So meditation, you go and think, all right, how? Solving a problem. Many problems you can solve.
Before we get to number 2, don't you have to make your mind strong, therefore you're able to solve a problem?
No. The mind strong is like this. You focus. You tell yourself. You can focus your thinking. You can.
Right.
You can focus on one problem. You can. Try not to run away fast. So you build your way. Focus on that. Okay. So one of the reasons is to solve the problem. Second, prevent a problem. You think if you do all this in the meditation, this all can happen. So how do I prevent it? You think what I should do, what I shouldn't do, and all that. Your brain will do. You keep on thinking on that, you will develop new insights. The other one, third one, to explain a problem. These are the 3 objectives of meditation. When you put your mind on it, okay, I got this problem. Like for instance, I cannot walk fast. Okay? How best you can do it? I'll get a stick, I will hold on. I have somebody to help me. And I want to move. And when you're doing that, you do slowly and carefully so that you don't fall down and break your bones. That's prevention. Also meditating.
What? Okay, but that's like thinking. That is like thinking.
Yes.
What is the difference between thinking and meditating?
Thinking is, let me see. It is actually you're thinking on something, but you're not focused and think long enough.
So time. The longer you spend on it, it becomes meditative.
You think on something, but meditation, you think deep about it. The same thing. So it's a quality thing. You improve the quality of your thinking.
Because thought is like very,
Yeah.
like that. Thought is very fast.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking of something. So when you spend more time on it and like dwell on it and go really deep, it becomes meditation.
You develop.
So you don't really have to be in a certain
No.
posture, whatever, to meditate. You can just at any given time go into meditation.
Of course, you can't go a place where everybody is making noise and all. You cannot disturb. No. Just you need a quiet place, like this, my room.
Which matter?
Yeah,
No
because
distraction.
the noise is like.
Right.
So you're quiet enough already. Now you can sit and meditate.
But some, that's why some like monks have developed this sense of like, doesn't matter whether it's distraction or what, they go into meditation.
Yes.
Which is like exercising your mind. Right.
Your mind has no space and time. But mind, you can sense outside. So noises, this and all that. So you go quietly, and that's why people go quiet place.
Go on top of a mountain.
Easier lah.
In a cave.
In a cave. Doctors have no room, soundproof room.
That's what
At
I do.
night, everybody is sleeping.
That's what I do. Actually, I have a soundproof room. I go inside there. I spend most of my time in there.
That's right.
But sometimes I get distracted with my phone. Because okay, this is a problem also, Cha. My mind is thinking of so many things.
That's normal. You learn how to focus on something.
So
like
in a way,
I tell you, we are doing this. Meditate, go sit, meditate. How best I can do it. What are the things I do? How I do? Focus. That is considered meditation already.
to me, that comes naturally because my mind is constantly thinking.
Yeah.
When I meditate, I do meditate, but sometimes I feel like I have to really focus. Like
You concentrate, you focus, you don't simply go out, hold on to what you're thinking. That is meditation. It's a qualitative thing. You improve. It's like some people do exercise and become very strong already. Others do exercise a bit strong. Some people do more exercise, they're better stronger. The brain is also like that. You focus.
this is very.
And some people, like me, are natural, I will just sit and meditate on a certain thing. Only the mind go up and I'll go back.
Sometimes my mind goes up and then like
And
it,
then
it just.
I'm out.
But mine, sometimes I won't come back after a very long time.
No. You become conscious. Hey, went out. Now come back again. It's okay.
That's why people get into like they take sedatives or like things that help them, be calm and like be in that zone. But it's not a good thing because then it's detrimental to your body. But doing it sober with no help, anything, medicine, nothing, I think is the I would say the challenge that you have to kind of overcome.
Yeah.
Because we are born like this, right?
It's a mental job. It's a mental exercise.
But
mental work.
Some people on earth are already like that. They're very like Zen, like characteristically, consciously, their body traits are just like calm. It's okay, like that. Right? There are human beings like that.
Yeah, some people.
Yeah.
See, I say like something. Like I wanted to meet these lecturers. Last night I said I meditated. How best can I, deal with them? What should I do? All the things will come into my mind. I must do like this, like this, like this, like this. That's also meditation. You can say it's thinking, it's concentrated thinking, focused thinking, thinking to achieve an objective.
How long, on your personal experience, how long is the
what
longest
I've experienced with
meditation?
this kind of meditation, one thing I tell you for sure, you actually what I said, the word time. When I go into meditation, I tested once. I saw the watch. Then I start meditating. My mind said I meditated about 5 minutes. Saw the watch, 20 minutes. Times. I tried again, no.
You lose the sense of time?
Hey, so long. Tested again.
How long is the longest you've gone into
Because when you're
meditation?
truly meditating, the time.
Okay, so how long is the longest you've gone into meditation?
Hmm?
How long is the longest you have gone into meditation? From your personal experience.
On one subject,
Hmm.
sometimes about 20 to 30 minutes.
Right.
Then I go for next subject.
Ah.
But different subjects, I even meditate until 1 hour, 1.5 hours.
Wow. Sober. Sober. Completely sober. No coffee, no tea, no chamomile tea.
1.5 hours, what is that thing?
Can a person go into meditation for like, I don't know, like the whole day?
Whole day.
24 hours.
You have to eat, you have to go to toilet and all.
Okay. So let's say the longest, let's say fasting.
Ah.
Sunrise to sunset. Can you go into meditation from sunrise to sunset? 12 hours?
You have to break. You can sit, people think of meditating, but your mind can.
Because
You can sit 24 hours.
because what I'm saying is because you have an end goal. You have an end goal. Like you want to solve a problem, explain a problem.
Yes, I've got what to do.
Right.
Whether I am happy I have reached certain goal already, I have done my job.
But okay, let's
Some
say,
people just sit and
that's what I'm saying.
actually
Let's
don't know
say-
what they're doing.
Yeah.
Which problem is solved? I will ask. Which problem is solved?
But what if meditation does not? What if like you don't have to solve anything or explain anything, or any one of these three, and then you go into just being calm?
You can sit like that, the way you feel, focused on your mind. Some people focus breathing.
Let's speak about Buddha, which is literally the best meditator we know on earth. Okay?
Bodhidharma also very.
Okay, 49 days Buddha sat under the Bodhi tree. I checked.
He didn't eat properly, became thin and all that. But after that he gave up.
But he actually wanted to solve a problem. He's like, I need the truth.
He said, going doing this, I won't solve the problem.
Yeah, he came out of it.
Came out, eat properly and then sit under the boat tree. Enlightenment. It is not about eating and all that, what you're doing. It is how long you take and solve a problem. Whole day you can go enjoy life, come back.
Can because it's like unto itself also, because if I tell you that I don't want to do one of these trees, but I just want to be calm, that is also solving the problem of me being stressed.
Yes.
Which is contradicting, It's like I don't want to think of anything. Why? Because you're thinking of so many things.
The stress. Why are you stressed? You meditate on the stress. Why am I stressed? Is it because my work? Is it because I don't have money? Say my wife is not this, say my friend or my girlfriend like this, or my teachers called me, or my parents, see? So all these stress factors you can handle one by one. So one factor, you meditate on it. I want to deal with my wife so that she won't scold me or I won't scold her. Again, it's improving your brain power, stabilizing it,
Because
using it properly, systematically to solve a problem.
Right. Because Acha, I feel right, like there's a misconception on meditation.
Yeah.
People
People
say,
looking at the way he's sitting, I am meditating. No.
and like there's nothing in his mind and he's
Yeah.
calm and it's like all of that.
There's nothing in the mind, seeing a flame, all rubbish. You meditate because you want to use your brain power to achieve something. Now, what is that something? You want to solve a problem, did you solve it?
Because I don't think as a human being you can run away from that.
Cannot.
Because you're breathing to
Yeah.
begin with. When you're meditating, you're breathing.
Yeah. You cannot run away.
Yeah, you're talking like you're not
Only
breathing.
thing you have to focus.
Because let's say you're meditating, Acha, somewhere, and then the air is toxic.
Yes.
What happens? It doesn't make sense that you're not thinking about anything right now.
No such thing, I'm doing nothing, rubbish. I only see light. What is the use? You see light, what do you achieve?
No, but they say.
Somebody says, I see a light there. What
Yeah, no, Cha, the thing is, you have to understand, when they say that also, is because why? Because they probably see darkness. That's what I'm saying, it's contradicting unto itself. You have been seeing darkness
you
and
tell
you're
you
trying to
saw light.
solve the problem
You
of
tell
darkness.
you so many things, I won't say. What problem you solved? What you understood? Did you find an explanation to your problem? Then you did meditation properly. Otherwise, you don't show me like this, ladder. So you develop your brain power. That is why in the subject I put empowerment of the brain. Meditation comes under that subject.
No, we have to understand it, Cha, because when you say, I'm thinking about nothing,
No such thing.
yeah, but like you're saying, solving a problem or explaining a problem.
Yeah.
Because you have been thinking about everything.
Yeah.
So
And
you're
everything
solving the problem of not thinking about everything, which is thinking about nothing.
Yes.
But you are thinking about nothing, which is something.
Yeah.
Which is nothing. Thinking of nothing is something.
Correct. That's why when I don't see you sit any position, I don't care. Tell me what you solved or what you understood.
What's the end goal? What did you gain?
You tell me
That is
then
always
I
a
say.
gain. That's
Then
always
I say, yeah, you're meditating. Don't tell me I saw nothing. I went empty. Nobody can go empty. If you go empty, you're dead. Cannot empty one. You can meditate to
Right.
stop thinking about something which is disturbing you. But you cannot go zero. I mean, you're
Right.
dead.
Complete depletion of
Yeah,
like,
dead. You're
everything.
talking nonsense.
Right.
I don't believe in all that.
Which is the misconception, lah. Which is the misconception, right?
You know why? Because of this position, our vision has blinded us. You look, somebody sitting like, meditate. You think I cannot sit and meditate?
Anybody can do anytime,
Yeah.
anywhere, right? Because it's like mind.
Only thing when you're annoyed somewhere, maybe it disturbs you. But when you're sitting quietly and your mind is set to do it, and you develop that technique, that is meditation.
But the mind, Acha, can also be distracting.
Yeah, that is meditation, to focus, put the mind as long as you can together on one. You cannot completely, after a while it will run. But at least half an hour you can focus on a problem, you would have found a lot of solutions.
Right. A lot of, I've heard one talk, they call it the monkey mind.
Yeah.
It's just constantly distracting
Yeah.
you.
The mind is active. There is no such.
You can be in a cave, but your mind will play tricks on you.
Yes.
And it's, I think, essentially, it's trying to solve that. Like, I listen to a lot of Jiddu Krishnamurti's talk about thought, where it comes from, which is what a distraction is, in a way, because a thought just appears.
Of course. Are you getting an understanding of meditation?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I would say, like, I meditate, but not like your conventional meditation.
How I will ask, hey, you meditated, what you found, what you solved, what you explained, what you understood. If I cannot, I said, bloody hell, I wasted my time. Yeah, what's the value? You cannot say, I empty myself. Oh, you must say, I meditate to calm myself. Fine. How do you do that? No.
I mean, you're solving the problem of stress.
Yeah,
right?
yes. So what, if you meditate, you don't achieve anything. Some people say, calming, calming, you want to achieve something from stress. That's okay, good for you. But don't say nothing, I'm just sitting like that, I'm emptying my heart. Doesn't make sense.
I mean, even if they do that, it's because, they just constantly, so they want to do that, which is, they're just saying it's nothing, but actually, it's not nothing, it's something. Like I said, when you say nothing, it's something, right? Which is nothing. What is
That's why
nothing?
when see meditate class, they all should sit. You must tell them.
Especially in a group.
You must tell, you want to feel the
especially in a group. That one I don't understand. Group meditation is total bullshit for me.
Yes.
What is that?
Doesn't make sense. Don't know what you're doing.
I think when Baha'u'llah said independent investigation of the truth, right? Meditation.
Yes.
Individual.
Yes.
Independent, he said.
You go to a meditation class, they sit down. Now you say the mantra, Om, that is not enough.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Oh, maybe you feel a bit calm. No, maybe you feel calm. So you achieve something, but nothing much.
Okay, let me advocate for them. What if I tell you that my problem is being alone? So I want to meditate in a group. That's my solution. Does that make sense?
You don't need a group. You're that type. The fellows who don't know anything, only I want to go to meditation class and learn. What are you talking? What you have to teach them is like what we are now talking.
You know why it doesn't make sense? Because when you go into meditation, it's your own mind.
Yeah.
Nobody else is in there.
See, like what we discuss, this is what people have to learn. Not sitting in a lotus position, what position? How any bit of Tom, Dick and Harry can do. Sitting is nothing. Anybody can sit like that. What
Group meditation is total
what are you trying to
nonsense.
develop? What problem you're solving? What problem you're preventing? What problem you're trying to understand?
Because everybody got
And
different.
then must know what value it has added to you in your life. Correct or not? See, when you exercise, you say, oh, I've added energy, stamina. Meditate.
I tell you my personal, what I'm coming from, my experience. My mind is constant. You see how I think and I see how I speak. Very constant. So when I meditate, I try not to think because my mind is constantly thinking. But it's impossible to not think. So I think less, I would say.
That's right. That's why you can do other things which your mind is distracted. Go for a date. Go and kiss a girlfriend. If you are very close, go and have all the fun. Some fellows, stupid fellows will go and drink. That's not. That is trying to run away from your problem.
That's why I say they need like sedatives, vices.
Yeah. Sure.
But like I listened to this rapper Kendrick Lamar. He has this one song, and he said, "I did it sober," which is something that is, it just sparked this thing in my head. It's like doing it sober.
Yeah. That is called you are, what is the word, you're instilling into your mind something regularly, and it will acquire the nature. I call it what, what's the word for it? See, for instance, morning I meditated, oh God, I must love everybody. I must not have all the bad, toxic feelings about people. Everybody is one. Give me that strength, and I can't focus on my mind. So my mind says. So the mind becomes sensitive to this. So the meditation is to sensitize your mind that you don't like toxic. Understand? Toxic emotions like anger, jealousy, hatred, all this.
Like you're in a way ready for it.
Conditioning. Meditation must condition your mind.
Cosmic consciousness, lah.
Yes.
Knowing what is going to happen and then handling it.
So you're constantly aware. I cannot see negative about it, plus I cannot.
Aware. A lot of people in meditation say the word aware.
Yes. I do
Conscious,
that.
aware.
I do meditation. And I feel I like all the I don't hate or I don't jealousy, this, okay. That's what I mean. That's also meditation. We are developing, acquiring virtues.